Hello.
Holy moly!
Is it raining?
It's pretty wet.
How's the gear?
I think I'm wet,
Oh,
but it'd be worse without it on.
well, at least it wasn't for all the way.
No, I'm glad it was at the end rather than at the start.
Hey everyone, this is Bob and welcome along to this video, which is about the Burt Munro Challenge 2023 that I took with two of my sons, my oldest son and my younger son. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
And this is the commentary version of this couple of videos that I've put out, with some more videos to come, more episodes to come. But if you want to just watch the riding and a little bit of what it is to be on a motorbike trip without me commentating, the other version is available on my channel without the commentary. So we're based in Wellington, New Zealand, and we are riding down to Invercargill, New Zealand, with pretty much right from the get-go a ferry trip to kick us off. If you do like my videos and do like my content, my Harley, my Triumph and other bike things, do think about subscribing to the channel and giving me a like and all those good things that help the YouTubes do their thing. So we're on the Wellington motorway heading into town, and I believe it was a Tuesday morning that we took off, and so it was a fairly in amongst the traffic type of a morning in the early February when we did this rally. But it wasn't too busy, as it was a fairly early sailing, and by the time we got there to check in for 7 o'clock or so in the morning, it was pretty good on the old traffic there. So yeah, we're just heading down the Nowrunga Gorge, heading into the Blue Bridge ferry, just in the downtown area of Wellington. Bit of sound of the bikes here. Got my oldest son on the right and my youngest son on the left. It's just been a real treat to be able to get to my age and ride with them both together now. And we make a visit, as you'll see in a subsequent video, to my middle son, their brother, in Christchurch. So the oldest boy, he's on a learner license. He's got a Yamaha 650, and for the younger son, he's got a Harley Road King 2010. And I'm on a 2007 Ultra Classic electric glide. I'm the ticket holder, so I'll make my way to the front with the piece of paper that books us all. Now, the great thing I found about Blue Bridge ferries was that you could book multiple bikes, multiple vehicles in one go. Whereas with the Inter-Islander, I found that you had to do it one at a time, and it just wasn't easy, so I didn't bother. I've never been a ferry lover in terms of getting on and off, because it's just all sheet steel. Sometimes any of the grip that they've welded on or applied to it sort of wears off, and it's pretty shiny. But beautiful morning, lovely start to the day. It's still summery, it's mild, so it's not dewy or wet in any way, so it's a pretty straightforward run onto the ferry, onto the bike deck. A few other bikes on the trip for the day. Here there's just a few bikes for the day, and there weren't too many behind us, so it was a pretty light bike trip for this run. But you have to take your own fastenings, and you know, I've got like 4 straps that I anchor my bike down front and rear, same as the boys as well, so everything was well anchored. Absolutely stunning day to take a ferry trip. This is now out of the Wellington harbour, across the Cook Strait, and now into Marlborough Sounds, and it was just beautiful. I don't know if there were any dolphins on this trip, but sometimes the dolphins make an appearance and sort of swim where the bow wave is or alongside. When we get to Picton, top of the South Island, again the beautiful weather just continued. Quite a group of bikes by now on the trip off the ferry, and we were making our way down to Christchurch, this leg of the trip, Wellington to Christchurch in a day. It's not overly far, but when you leave at 7 for the ferry and get the ferry at leaving at 8 and then getting off in Picton at around about sort of 12 or so, 12:30, maybe even later, I'm not sure now. You're using most of the day to get there. Now, I have to apologise because I didn't get too much more footage of the trip down to Christchurch because I had camera trouble, and yeah, that was a whole other thing. So do look out for some of the other videos. Thanks for watching, and part 2 is coming real soon. Catch you later.